All right, today is the day. I have mentioned to you guys a couple of times about a project that I have been working on. I even talked about it a little bit more just a few days ago in a video, but today is the day that I talk fully about this project because it is live and it is ready to go. And I think that this is truly going to be a huge resource to the bass fishermen to take them to the next level in their bass fishing game. So whether you are a beginner fisherman, an intermediate fisherman, and want to become great, or maybe you are a very advanced bass fisherman. Maybe you've been fishing for 37 years. Maybe you've been tournament fishing for 27 years. I think that it can even take you to the next level because of what this particular project really focuses on. And I think it can really help you to think a little bit differently out there on the water. Now, let me explain that a little bit further. I think that most fishermen understand it's truly not about what you're throwing a lot of times. It's about where you go. It's not about the technique all the time. It's not about how many strands of bubble gum are in your jig. It's about where you are fishing. And truly learning how to find those areas is the secret when it comes to bass fishing. Because the truth is, you could be throwing the absolute perfect bait, the perfect lure for the situation and lake that you are fishing, but be in the wrong area and you're not gonna catch a fish. And on the flip side, you can be in the right area and you can probably put hooks on your tennis shoe, throw it out there and catch a bass. It is truly all about learning how to find the fish, how to find bass. So with that being said, insert this project, which is called Gills TV. Gills TV is a website and it is a mobile app for both Android and iOS. And this is a content-based app that its main goal is to show you anglers how to go about finding bass on any given body of water. Now, if you guys have watched my Lake Break series on Bass Fishing HQ, one of the most popular videos that I have done over on Bass Fishing HQ, Gills TV is basically like Lake Break, but on steroids. And the reason being, it's not necessarily me that's teaching this. It is some of the best bass fishermen in the world teaching you how to go about locating bass on any given body of water. Guys like Edwin Evers, guys like Hunter Shyrock, guys like Justin Atkins, Christian Geico. There's a lot of anglers that are on this app, and there's going to be a lot in the future that I'm really pumped about that are showing you how to break down a body of water with the circumstances that they are given. You know, I've been able to shoot a lot of videos here recently that are in a little bit more of that pre-spawn phase where guys are trying to locate fish before they go up in spawn. So it's really cool to see, to me, how different anglers have different processes out there on the water. You know, what Edwin Evers does when he tacks a body of water is not necessarily the same that how Justin Atkins attacks a body of water. And that's what I truly love about this, is because I think that it can give you a lot of little nuggets that will help, again, bring you to the next level in your game, so that when you get to the body of water that you're fishing, you're gonna have an extreme amount of confidence in learning how to dissect that body of water to get around the fish. Because again, it's about learning how to find them, which is what this content-based website and app is all about. Now, this is a subscription-based app that I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of at the end of this video. But again, it is subscription-based, so it's basically no risk because you can cancel at any time. If you don't feel like you are getting value out of this app, feel free to cancel at any time. But a few things that I do want to let you guys know that are included in this particular website, in this app, is one, not only are you going to be able to watch all the pros find them series of videos. This is the series of videos I was just talking about, where some of the best of the best of the best anglers are going to show you how to locate fish, but also anyone who is a member of this particular app, every month I'm going to do a 1-hour live session on the app where you can actually talk to professional anglers, be able to ask them different questions that you may have. So that's going to happen every single month. I think it's going to be a really cool thing to be able to really get you guys in touch with some of the best anglers in the world. The other thing, anyone who is a member, a monthly member or an annual member of the website is going to get 10% off automatically to any fin fishing apparel. So as you guys know, I have an apparel business. I sell USA made sun shirts, all kinds of different things, and you are going to be able to get 10% off of any of that stuff as soon as you sign up. Another thing that I'm doing with the app is that a lot of you guys love my lake break series of videos I do on Bass Fishing HQ. I'm actually going to be putting a lot of my lake break videos over on that app as well, because I'm going to basically take out all the advertising. So you don't have to sit there through YouTube ads. You don't even have to sit there through my own ads talking about fin fishing. Completely advertisement free lake break series of video. I'm also going to have a few extra lake break series videos on there that I won't even post on YouTube at all. And also, one of the really big things about this app, like I said, it's risk-free. You can become a monthly member. You can cancel at any time. If you want to become an annual member of this app today, for the next week only, I am going to be doing kind of a deal where anyone who becomes an annual member is automatically going to get a $100 coupon to fin fishing. So you can literally, that basically cuts your price in half. You can use it to buy some sun shirts, some shorts, some hats, whatever it may be at fin fishing. You're gonna get a $100 coupon. Now, with this being said, I wanna be completely honest with you guys. This app's price is going to go up in the next week. Right now, it is going to be the cheapest that it'll be at $15.99 a month, and it's going to jump up in just a week to $17.99 a month. So I do encourage you guys, if you want to try to, if this thing interests you, sign up today, sign up right now. I think that this is going to be the best rate that you will ever get with this particular app. Now, like I said, the other thing that I want to talk about a little bit that I think is very important for everyone to understand is these are some of the best anglers using some of the best technology in the world. But what I've decided to do is that all the content that comes on this particular app, I'm trying to do about a 50-50 split of forward-facing sonar guys and non-forward facing sonar guys. So I've already got some content up where, you know, for example, Edwin Evers attacks a body of water, doesn't even look at his forward facing sonar all day. I have a video that's coming out in about a week with Justin Atkins. He literally never even turned his forward facing sonar on, doing some more traditional bass fishing. But also on the flip side, I have guys that are fully invested in their forward-facing sonar and teaching you little nuances about how to catch bass with their live. So I'm really trying to do a 50-50 split with this. I also want you guys to know that there's currently 3 of the pros find them videos on the app right now. But I am going to be adding 1 a week to start because I know that I can keep up with that. And as soon as I can, it's probably going to be 2 every single week. And these pros find them, I'm telling you, they are just extremely beneficial as an angler on learning how to find fish. And they're going to be probably ranging between about 25 minutes long and an hour long. It just depends on how that day goes for that professional angler, which I find is really interesting because, believe it or not every angler out there, professional, goes out there and just slams the bass every single time. Sometimes they figure it out really quick. There's a video up real quick where Hunter Shyrock, he figures something out really quick, and dude, he absolutely goes to whaling on the fish, which is really, really cool. But I just want to be upfront and honest with you guys about this particular subscription-based website and app. If you have any questions, please let me know down below in the comments. I will definitely get to you guys. And again, I'm about to give you guys a sneak peek. But before I do, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for all of your consideration with this app. Thank you for all the support on this channel with the fin fishing. I thank you guys for everything. I really think that this can be a big bass fishing resource. And let's leave you guys with a little sneak peek.
We're going to get bit somewhere. If I can just figure out what they'll bite. Maybe it's going to happen right there. But I won't be upset if it happens before there in here. There's one. Biggin. Biggin. Golly, that fish flushed that spinnerbait. That's how you want to get a bite, give you some confidence right there. Yes! Look at that fat sow. Awesome, awesome. All right. I just got done saying, if we're gonna get bit, it's gonna be right there. So we started all the way out at the mouth, worked our way back. Water's gotten a little bit warmer. We've had a few bites along the way. I flipped, I've kept the bait on the bottom, I've kept the bait in the middle, and we finally got us a big one. It's a cool fish. Sweet, thank you, girl. Finally get a bite. My seat's off. I have water all in my seat, so now my butt's wet. Get me all excited, my rod, I better retie, I hadn't retied. So, you know, one thing that I tried to establish, do they want something on the bottom? Like we flipped a jig a bunch behind these docks, or something up, you know, that's our third bite, finally caught one, and all three of those bites have been up. So to me, that tells me, keep a moving bait in my hands. I don't have to slow down and pick this stuff apart yet. You know, that's coming in the next couple of weeks when these fish start spawning, so I'm gonna keep throwing a spinnerbait right now. Look how long that hook is. I never have to use a trailer hook with it. You know, in the spring when things are cold, you know, the trailer hook's a lot, but I'm throwing in some pretty heavy cover there. Trailer hook gets caught up a lot. We extended the shank of that, which makes it a great spinnerbait. We gotta make that cast again.
After catching these first two bass, Edwin realized that these fish had come out of a dredged out pocket. These are areas on a lake where homeowners have dug into the lake bottom, making these pockets a little deeper than other natural pockets on the lake. To Edwin, this made a lot of sense because bass can use these type of areas to spawn in, but they also don't have to worry about water fluctuation. There is enough deep water in a dredged out pocket for bass to continue spawning even if the water drops by a foot, which can give them a lot of reassurance in ever-changing weather conditions.
Well, now we know how to come back and approach it because they were definitely set up. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if this shallower one. It's got grass. Drum. Maybe a lot of drum. Pretty weird that we didn't catch one. You know what I'm saying? Not a drum, Hunter. Just a lot of 3-pounders. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop. How many is there, Tyler? What'd you say? Not a little? He's not 3, but he's like 2 3/4. So switch to the 112 plus 1. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. You got to have it. You still want this jerkbait to stay above their head. So again, that's a new spot. Made a quick little change and immediately had like 3 good opportunities, and there's 20 or 30 bass there. So, but there was a little bit of a depression in that eelgrass, and there was 3 or 4 of them sitting in it. They were all about the same size too.